behind that one there. We're just going to make the code. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want some water or anything? Huh? Do you want some water? Or are you all right?
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Just a reminder once again about the phones, and also that we will conduct this in English for the live stream. Hello, Coach. Okay, good evening, everybody. This is the post-match press conference, FIBA Basketball World Cup Group C game. It finished Puerto Rico 63, Spain 73. We have Marc Gasol and Coach Garriolo from Spain. Marc, if I can start with you, your thoughts of the game?
Hi. My thoughts on the game is that in the second half, I thought that we reacted defensively. We increased our level of physicality, even though we continued to struggle to make shots. I thought that we changed our mindset and didn't allow that to impact the defensive end. And happy to see that reaction. I'm sure that next game we're going to make more shots.
And Coach, Marc talks about it there. You didn't shoot the three pretty well, but your defense was solid.
First of all, you got to give credit to Puerto Rico because they play a really tough game. They were aggressive. They play with high intensity. They actually believed in the win until the very, very last minute. And they gave us a very hard time with their aggressiveness and with their kind of atypical way of playing, so high pace with a lot of one-on-one and drives. But I think that after the first quarter, which was objectively a little bit too soft for us, we got better. In the third quarter, it was a very, very solid one. As Marc said, we struggled with our three-point shot throughout the whole game, and this makes it difficult for the fluidity of your offense, because when they start to pack the paint and to collapse around our big guys or our cutters or our drivers, the only chance you have is to kick the ball out, and then you have those many open shots, and we miss most of them. But fortunately, we didn't get nervous. I mean, there was a little bit of frustration, but not enough to make us lose our composure and our desire to win the game through the defense.
Okay, we'll start with questions for Marc. Here.
Marc, they played a fast-paced tempo and very athletic and aggressive. What was it like sort of to counter that?
It was good. It was a good challenge. I thought they did a great job of fighting, of using their weapons and their what they thought their game plan. I think they followed their game plan and executed, and I thought that we did as well. And eventually our defense took over and pulled the game away for us.
And how about the third quarter? 2 third quarters in a row here where Spain have really pulled away. Has that been a key after the halftime break?
Yeah, obviously the reaction from after the break is being positive for us. Hopefully next game we don't need that, to react in the third quarter. We can come out but it happens. You cannot always win by 20 on the first quarter or the second quarter. You have to, stay patient and execute and not overreact to missing shots and continue to play defense, rebound, and share the ball.
Any more questions? Yes, here for Mark.
Hey, Mark, I'm really curious about what exact food caused you the stomach problem. Is that Chinese food?
I wish I knew. I'm sure it wasn't Chinese food. I think I brought it from Spain. But yeah, I don't think it was food poisoning. I thought it was some virus that I got on the plane probably.
So you're totally fine with that, right? No.
Yeah, now I'm past that. I'm recovering well. I'm back to normal and happy to be back.
Just here.
Hi, Mark. There are a lot of fans from other city or other province to support you, support the team. So what do you think about the atmosphere of this stadium? And the same question for the coach. Thank you.
It's beautiful to see how much passion this sport brings out of Chinese fans, and it takes, they follow the game from far, and they watch the NBA games at really late hours. So it's beautiful to see. It's an honor. It's a responsibility as well, and it makes me really happy.
Well, the atmosphere was great, and there were a bunch of Spanish fans. We were pretty noisy supporting us, and there were also a few Canadian ones which were wearing our Raptors shirt, and allowed to see that too.
Okay, if we move on to Coach Guerrero, question.
Coach, getting pushed a bit here, do you think that's good for the team long term, or is there a bit of concern, or do you think it's a good thing?
I think these games are really good to make experience, especially to have most of our players who barely play with a high level of responsibility this kind of games, to understand how you have to play them. And the fact that we pull it away through the defense was a good lesson for us for the future, because sometimes you can struggle with your shots, and you gotta try to keep executing even a little bit better than we did, but at least be solid behind and try to make them have a hard time to score. No, I think that every game is a one step forward in the process, and we are now one game closer to where we had to be, and where we have to try to show higher or overall high level of consistency and intensity throughout the whole 40 minutes.
Anything else for Coach? No? We'll call it to a close then. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And now representing Team Tunisia, the 20